Okay, I wanted to go through a big update we just pushed. We got a lot of feedback from our customers on the QuickBooks integration. And originally the workflow was to create joint interest billing inside of Joltly. You had to run it through our bill payment side in order for it to show up. But we got feedback from people saying, no, like we want those transactions to pull in from QuickBooks and be able to create the joint interest billing that way. And so that's what we're working on. That's what this video is going to go over, is how Joltly facilitates joint interest billing. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go through, I'm actually going to create an expense inside of QuickBooks. So I'm actually just going to do a brand new one here. So let's go through and let's create an expense. I'm going to move this guy. Let's do create expense. And let's pick Devon Energy. Let's just pick a random one. I'm going to delete this. And let's call this expense disposal fees. And let's just call this, right now it is 1220. So let's do 1220 Joltly live demo test. And then let's make this amount $400. And then our class here, let's pick the well. And let's do Garcia 6. Let's actually check these. Let's go to our wells here. Okay, so we're in the wells section here, and we have this wells, and okay, this Brown 4 well, this Garcia 6. Okay, so it has Calvin P and Gary T on here. So let's do Joltly Energy Co. is the entity there as the operator, and then that's the interest, so that's us. And we have a partner here and the expenses. Okay, so let's do this well. So let's do the Garcia 6 here. Let's go here. Okay, Garcia 6. Yep, that's all. Okay, so let's click save now. And we're going to click save here. And then that will save. And then we'll go back into Joltly and we'll go back to the joint interest billing. Okay, so we're here. We're going to go to the source transactions. And then we're going to rerun it. We're going to click sync from QuickBooks here. And that will take a minute. And it will pull from the QuickBooks data. And then it will come in here. Okay, so it looks like it pulled that in. So what we will do is we will refresh this. Okay, there's this one that we just did, this Devon Energy one, and the Garcia 6 well. So let's go back to the jibs here, and let's look at Calvin P here, because he was one of the interest partners. And let's see if that is showing up. So the Garcia 6, and it was the disposal fees, and then it was the 220 live demo test. And so this is the joint interest billing statement that will get sent out to this partner. And that is all coming from the QuickBooks data. And then here's your options for how to send that out to your partners. Also, something else that we want to kind of go through is we have different options for our customers as far as how they want that data. Once the jib is marked as paid, how that data gets credited back into QuickBooks. Some people will want it as a journal entry, and some people will want it coded back to the original expense. What I'm going to show you is what the options are in those settings. Okay, and so here's the last part that I kind of wanted to go through is you have a lot of flexibility on how these syncs go in, whether they go in as a credit or a purchase or a journal entry, the allocations types, the QuickBooks posting, how you want this to be. And so this is giving the operator flexibility on their side for when they're integrating with QuickBooks, how they want things to be hit QuickBooks via the API after. If you guys have questions, my email is harrison@joltly.io. But on our website here, if you just go here and click on chat with sales, that will schedule you with my Calendly, and we can kind of go through how this will work with you guys and your operations and how we can help you.